China is going to eat our lunch? Come on, man.
I hit strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me.
You know, we're playing this game here. You take a word or a sentence somebody says, and you throw a gotcha at them.
People should not be walking around with masks.
You're sure of it, because people are listening really closely to this.
Right now, people should not be walking. There's no reason to be walking around with a mask.
I mean, masks are very important.
Wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet.
At minimum, wear a mask. Just put a cloth mask over, which actually here and here and here, where you could get leakage in.
But it's not providing the perfect protection that people think.
So again, minimal, at least one mask, likely a double ply type of mask.
So if you have a physical covering with one layer, you put another layer on, it just makes common sense. Maybe I should put 2 masks on. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's no data that indicates that that is going to make a difference. There are unintended consequences. People keep fiddling with the mask and they keep touching their face.
In order to avoid the acquisition and transmission of this virus, which is highly transmissible, you should have uniform wearing of masks.
When you go outside, almost any circumstance, you don't need to wear masks.
And you wear a mask literally at all times that you're on the outside.
When you go outside, almost any circumstance, you don't need to wear masks.
Just
But
me
wearing
now.
masks into 2022, Doctor? Do you still stand by that?
Neil, that was taken, come on, let's get serious about this. That was taken totally out of context.
Do you think Americans will still be wearing masks, for example, in 2022?
You know, I think it is possible that that's the case.
It is conceivable that we may be having to wear masks in 2022, of saying people who are vaccinated should continue to wear masks.
So, Dr. Fauci, that brings up the question of once you do have this vaccine and you're 2 weeks after your second shot, where and why should you still be wearing masks and for how long?
So I'm vaccinated, but if I'm in an area where there is a lot of infection, I still could get infected. It's very unlikely that I'm going to get seriously ill, but I still could get infected.
You're telling everybody to wear a mask. We're not spreading the infection. Isn't it just theater?
No, it's
you had
not.
The vaccine and you're wearing 2 masks. Isn't that theater?
No, that's not. Here we go again with the theater. Let's get down to the facts. Masks are not theater. Masks are protective. And we
have immunity there, theater. If you already have immunity, you're wearing a mask to give comfort to others. You're not wearing a mask because of any sign.
I totally disagree with you.
If you are vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask outside. We are a very unusual situation.
Dr. Fauci is a truth teller. He's science, knowledge, evidence, data. And that's what we have to have.
But in general, I have been really quite consistent in what I've said. So when we talk about wearing a mask, not wearing a mask, doing this or not doing that, we like it to be based on evidence and data. And that's the way I have guided anything I've said for now the last 40 years.